Skeletons.
But it is a fine day to die.
By the way, this is Brenwen's spiritual hammer. It's a glowing hammer that basically acts as a +1 magical hammer, I believe.
Hello, if Tempus wills it.
And it's better at killing skeletons than a slingshot.
All right.
Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
The only problem is that while she is wielding that, she cannot wield her normal weapons. Because a magical weapon is in use.
Tis a fine day to die.
Oh, there's an island here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
If that's your desire.
Let's see who that guy is. I'll save.
Hello, pal.
A hearty welcome to you. Come to test your mettle against the denizens of the waters, have you? A fine profession it is, and I've not enjoyed myself so in ages. Simply ages. You stay by the water in case the villagers come at you with torches, don't you? Pardon me for noticing, but you seem a touch... oh, how shall I put it? A touch loony. Let's answer number 1. I fail to catch your meaning. Eh? Catch? Yeesh, quite the stoic bunches of prudes, aren't you? No matter, I shall put the brightest shine on the day that I can, regardless of how unappreciative the audience. Torlo appreciates my good humor, don't you, Torlo? I say, don't you, Torlo? A bit moody, that fellow. I don't want to know who that Torlo is.
What, as I thought?
Maybe he's a monster of the lake or something?
Huh? Simple.
Some kind of Loch Ness monster, only a very small lake monster. Anyway. Oh, that is Torlo!
With pleasure.
Well, not much of a monster, is he?
You need something, stranger?
Please keep your voice down, will you? It's hard enough getting the hang of this fish wrangling business without you scaring them all away. Fish wrangling? I take it you've never done this before? Nay, I have not. Used to be a miner, I did. I've sunk to this to feed my family. Not that it's a bad way to make a living, mind you, I just prefer having a good solid pick in my hand and twitting while I work. There's too much standing about waiting for the fish to bite. Ah well, we do what we must. So this is a miner who lost his job. Because,
if you wish.
as has been mentioned quite a few times now, things are not going very well in the Nashkel mines. And this house looks abandoned. I'd venture to say that this should be his house. However, it looks abandoned, so maybe he's not taking very good care of it. Or maybe he just doesn't live here. Let's examine the surroundings. I don't see any other house. Well, well. Maybe he just likes to live in very creepy places. Or has no notion of hygiene. Anyway, with that said, we are done with this area. And our next destination will be the Temple of Beregost. And that sound was a spiritual hammer wearing off. This is the Song of the Morning Temple. Now, to some Forgotten Realms novices, what the Song of the Morning is may be a bit mysterious. Is in fact a reference to the deity Lavender. And Lavender is a good god and very popular among good aligned people. His portfolio includes athletics, birth, creativity, dawn, renewal, self-perfection, spring, vitality, and youth. And his temple is of a rather Eastern-like architecture. and very modest inside.
Yes, of course.
Like there's
darling.
barely anything. There are walls and floor that seems to be made of rather noble material. Here what seems like a altar with absolutely nothing on it. Dawn Priest Blaine. And yeah, the priest called themselves of the dawn because Lavender is the god of the morning, of the dawn, if you want.
Hey,
Hey, sure got a lot of conversation. And who might you be? Nobody important. Go see Keldath for temple business. I just cleaned the floors. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
hello.
We should get doors. They swipe the chairs. Nice floor, though. So these guys have nothing to say, and as far as I'm aware, there's nothing to see here.
Yes. What do you... Out with it.
The interesting part of the temple is this one. So this is designed a bit like a monastery with an outer cloister. But it's open, there's actually a door here and there's another one. And this is the main building, which we'll enter. It's quite nice inside.
What? If you wish.
This, I suppose, is a statue of Lavender, but I just assumed that. I haven't actually double-checked. And surrounding it are 4 sirens. Or sirens, I'm not sure how to say that in English. And Keldath Ormlor, who is the chief priest here, or
I'll
whatever.
If that's your desire.
Welcome! The traveling adventurer is never turned away from a house of Lothander.
He calls Lavender Lothander. The official pronunciation, I checked on the Forgotten Realms Wiki, is Lavender. But anyway, he must know what he's talking about, being a high priest of Lavender. By the morning, Lord, I see that you have the holy symbol of Bacillus. It must have been a difficult battle to take down such a powerful man. Yours is a service that will not soon be forgotten. It is a pleasure to give you the full reward for which you have worked. And yeah, this is the guy you need to talk to after having finished the Bacillus quest that we got in Baragost. And we were carrying Bacillus' symbol, which was kind of a small square with some symbol on it.
Oh, I feel so sensual.
And it's quite a hefty reward, 1,000 XP and 5,000 gold.
Yes, if
Don't
that's
touch
your
me.
desire.
I'm super important.
Welcome, the traveling adventurer is never turned away from the house of Lavender, as we strive to aid all who make a difference in the realms. If you are battle-worn, we can extend a number of necromantic restorations. Whatever your need, a small donation is all the compensation that we require. Okay, so you offer a service in exchange for a donation. I call that selling things. But of course they are religious people, so they won't admit selling stuff. Yeah. If you wish nothing, then let me tell you of the madman Bacillus. Well, that doesn't really make sense because we already killed him. What kind of aid can you give us? So he sells, well, he gives in exchange for a donation some of these spells. You can also try to... No, this is the buy and sell, so you can actually buy stuff and... sell. I don't think you can sell anything to him. You can have him identify stuff, but that's 100 GP each, and we don't really need to have things identified. We'll have a mage eventually who can do that. However, we will donate money. Donate money in exchange for nothing but reputation. As I said, our reputation is very low and we cannot basically enter cities because we get attacked on sight by guards. But we can bribe our reputation back up by donating to some popular deity. So we'll donate 3 times to 100 and then 3 times 100, which are the minimum required at their respective reputations to increase it. And each time you do that, you also get a little rumor. I won't read all of that because it's kind of long.
I am proud to stand among such strong warriors.
I keep very pleasant company.
And now our neutral aligned characters are happy again because our reputation has climbed back to average.
I'll do anything.
And that's where they like it.